Millions of girls and women today are disempowered by the simple biological process of menstruation for lack of affordable sanitary pads and cultural practices in most countries in sub-Saharan Africa. They are limited to social life and stigmatized during the period of menstruation. The ripple effect is that young girls across the region are forced to skip school or drop out of school.
This is one of the root causes, because if the boy is all the time in school and the girl loses 5 days in the school in a month, you can multiply that by a year and see how many days the girl absent from school. I remember that when you go into some community, you find places where women are using rag, they wash it, they dry it behind the latrine. Flies settle on it. They come in the morning, they pick it and use it.
Girls themselves will tell you that once their parents are not able to afford it, teachers buy for them. And we all know that there's no free lunch anywhere in this world. And so once teachers are buying for them, and teachers also ask for sexual favors, they will give in. And maybe they can become pregnant, they can even contract diseases.
A recent study by global information and measurement company AC Nielsen stated that 68% of rural women cannot afford sanitary pads. Even though there have been some interventions in few communities, there's still a significant need for clean, low-cost, biodegradable sanitary pads for school-going girls in low-income communities in Ghana.
RECFAM has therefore introduced Pride Sanitary Pad to help solve this problem. The director went to India to purchase the production machine. The production machine has already been installed in RECFAM facility. RECFAM has already received certification from the Ghana Standard Authority, which allows them to start production and distribution in West Africa. Women will be employed to work in the various factories. The sanitary pad is made out of cotton and local banana fiber.
RECFAM has begun the community entry process by meeting with the chiefs, farmers, and the women in several local communities. RECFAM has initiated the income-generating activity by training the women to extract the banana fiber. This will provide them with livelihood support and supply RECFAM the banana fiber used in the sanitary pad production.
RECFAM, in partnership with the Ghana Education Service, has conducted a menstrual hygiene survey at several schools to ascertain the need for this intervention. They are using this information to develop their menstrual health education campaign. RECFAM is working with resource people such as Dr. Doreen T. Anderson of Achimota Hospital to deliver important messages destigmatizing menstruation in the schools.
This is a recommended sanitary towel preferred over the cloth some of you use during your menses. This is easy to dispose of and it prevents leakages and makes you comfortable and confident to go to school and study without embarrassing yourself. Therefore, you can stay in school, learn hard, and be doctors like me.
For schools that cannot afford to absorb the cost, RECFAM's non-profit wing will solicit for grants or raise funds from individuals and corporate bodies to produce and distribute the sanitary pads freely to the targeted schools and non-student girls and women in these low-income communities.
So our intervention is unique, it is a social need, and we want to make sure that it is creating employment for the women. That's bringing equality also in the society. It's going to be very cheap, very affordable, biodegradable, easy to dispose.